If you found this today, trust there may be a message here for you. In my work with clients, I've noticed that we don't all process life the same way. Some of us move through the mind first. This is the journey of the thinker. This is a 4-part series on how we move through life, through the mind, the heart, action, and what we build. If you found this video today, there may be a message in here for you. So trust whatever your insight is telling you. Hi, I'm Lorri, and I'm a tarot reader and spiritual counselor. And each week I share intuitive guidance on how you can reconnect with your own inner voice. In my work with clients, I've noticed that people tend to move through life in 4 different ways: as thinkers, feelers, doers, and builders. This video is for the thinkers, those who process life through their mind. And today we're going to walk through the full journey of the Suit of Swords. It's a tongue twister. The full journey of the Suit of Swords. Because your thoughts shape more than you realize. So let's take a look at the path. The thinker's journey often begins with a moment where something becomes clear. With the Ace of Swords, there's a truth that comes through. A realization becomes more clear. Something clicks. But almost as quickly as clarity arrives, the mind begins to work with that. With the Two of Swords, you pause. You weigh your options. You try to figure out the right choice. And you begin to find your voice around it. And then sometimes with the Three of Swords, you realize what your head is thinking about it and what your heart is thinking about it are not in alignment. And a truth may land in a way that hurts. So you pull back. Now, with the Four of Swords, you step away. Even if just internal, you need space. You need rest and you need time to process. But the mind doesn't always stay quiet there. With the Five of Swords, thoughts can begin to turn, replaying conversations, trying to understand, trying to protect yourself. And then eventually something in you is ready to move forward. With the Six of Swords, you begin to leave behind what's been heavy, even if everything isn't fully resolved. And then there are moments when you question yourself. With the Seven of Swords, you may wonder if you're being fully honest or if you're avoiding something deeper. You keep looking back over your shoulder. With the Eight of Swords, it can feel like you're stuck in your own thoughts, like there's no way out, even though there is. And the Nine of Swords, this is where the mind feels overwhelming. You're thinking, overthinking. Thoughts feel loud, constant, hard to quiet down until eventually something breaks open. With the Ten of Swords, there's a realization that I can't keep thinking about this the same way. And from there, something shifts. With the Page of Swords, curiosity returns. You begin to notice your thoughts instead of becoming them. With the Nine of Swords, clarity comes, Knight, not nine. With the Knight of Swords, clarity comes back. But now it wants to move. With the Queen of Swords, you learn discernment. You trust your inner voice without needing constant validation. And finally, with the King of Swords, this is where you stand in your truth. Not because you have everything figured out, but because you trust your clarity when it comes. So, if you've been stuck in your thoughts lately, you're not alone and you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. In a session with me, we could look through what's coming up for you and what your mind is trying to process and what clarity is trying to come through underneath all of that. If that feels supportive, you can book a session with me through the link below. And if this resonated, I'd love to hear what stood out for you. And if you connected with this through your thoughts, you may also want to listen to the feeler's journey next, because sometimes what we're trying to think through is actually something we need to feel. I'll link the video here for you as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.